Esimo's governor's Okorocha's son-in-law, Uche Nwosu, was arrested and not kidnapped. This according to police. They shot indiscriminately to scare people away before whisking the former governorship candidate away. The Imo State Police Command has said a former governorship candidate in Imo State, Uche Nwosu, was arrested and not kidnapped by gunmen, as earlier reported. Nwosu is also the son-in-law of a former governor of the state, Rochas Okorocha. The incident led to apprehension on Sunday as Nwosu was whisked away by gunmen from a church service in his hometown, Eziama Obieri in Kwara, local government area of Imo State. The incident occurred during the late Jemima Nwosu's outing service, which was also attended by the victim's mother. However, the spokesman for the State Police Command, Michael Abatam, said that Nwosu was arrested and not kidnapped. He, however, did not state the reason for his arrest, saying the police will soon release a press statement on the issue. Yes, I can confirm to you that he was arrested and not kidnapped. Don't worry. I will soon release a press statement on it, he said. It was learned that his security operatives could only watch as Nwosu was being whisked away. Some residents had alleged that the state governor, Hope Uzodinma, had a hand in it. But the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Declan Emelumba, has dismissed the allegation. He described the allegation as ridiculous. Though the police is saying it was an arrest, but the manner at which it was carried out suggests kidnap. If the kidnappers had stormed in police uniforms, the people would not have alleged it as called it a kidnap. And another sad thing is that they didn't respect the church. They should have accosted him outside the church premises. And I personally perceive this has to do with a current flexing of muscle between Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma and his predecessor, Rochas Okorocha. Fire got Peter Obi's next cash and carry supermarket in Abuja. The popular supermarket in Abuja, Next Cash and Carry in Kado, is on fire on Sunday, a day after Christmas. The source of the fire is yet unknown and no reports of life lost have been released. Despite that the business is on fire, people are spotted looting it. People have flocked to social media also to express their displeasure with the situation. Recall that a prominent store, Ebano, also owned by an Igbo man in Abuja, caught fire a few months ago. Anambra, APGA, APC, ADP tread words over tribunal relocation to Kwara. The relocation of the Anambra Election Petitions Tribunal venue from Awka to Ilorin, Kwara State has resulted into a bitter war of words between the All Progressive Grand Alliance APGA-APGA, All Progressive Congress APC, and Action Democratic Party ADP. The secretary of the tribunal, Surajo Gusau, who announced the relocation, said it was directed by the appeal courts. The APC, represented by Andy Uba, and ADP are challenging Professor Charles Soludo's victory in the November 6 election 2021. Southeast National Vice Chairman ADP, Chief Emeka Agbapuonu, accused APGA of masterminding the relocation to frustrate his party from obtaining justice. Agbapuonu told reporters there is no reason whatsoever for the tribunal to be transferred to Kwara, and they cannot cite insecurity, which has been a norm. This is because we have the Court of Appeal in Awka, and we also have National Industrial Court in Awka. We also have the Federal High Court in Awka, and the judges in those courts have not complained about insecurity or threat to their lives. And these are courts of coordinate jurisdiction. We also have judges presiding at the High Court. There are at least 5 judges, but they have never complained. This is a calculated attempt by ABGA to frustrate us at the tribunal, because they know that the issue of the use of the biometric voter accreditation system, BVAS, is not in the Electoral Act and it is illegal, just like the use of card reader in the last general election. The election petition matter is sub generis, which has a time frame of 180 days, and the days are being counted before the relocation of the tribunal to Kwara. As it stands now, Kwara has no air connection with Anambra Airport or with Asaba, Enugu or Owerri airports, and one has to fly to Lagos first before connecting a lorry. He added, "We were not even briefed and no official letter or notice was given to the parties at the tribunal." In his reaction, Special Advisor to Governor Willie Obiano on political matters, Ifeatu Obi-Okoye, said, "There are some people who are trying to shake the table and capitalize on it to upturn the victory of our party in that election, and they recently lost their candidacy at the Federal High Court, and they are doing everything possible to have their way at the tribunal, and they should be investigated upon to find out their roles in this relocation of the tribunal venue." On his part, media assistant to Oba, Emeka Onya, said, "This is a campaign of calumny against our candidate by ABGA, and this will not work." According to him, it has become a common thing these days to blame the APC for whatever development that takes place in Anambra politics, and that is indeed unfortunate. Andioba is not the president of the appeal court, neither is he an employee of the appeal court, so why go after him and try to undermine his image and reputation? It is amazing. Imagine relocating the tribunal to Kwara, and the parties are apportioning blames to other. ABGA is like, why should they move this? Are they the tribunal being influenced by Andioba? And Kwara seems to be an APC state. Why would they move this? We have appeal courts in Oka. Also, the APC people are like saying, why should it be moved? So who moved it? What prompted such move? Is it insecurity? Why was the tribunal moved to Kwara? That is the question on the lips of many. And they are saying there is no air flight connection between Anambra State and Kwara. You have to travel to other states, even not just Anambra State, Enugu or Delta Asaba. So you have to travel to Lagos to connect Kwara. Maybe Kwara now by road, I don't know. So viewers, what do you think? This relocation sounds like, I don't even understand. It's amazing to me. It's not, it's quite absurd. What do you really think? Relocation of the tribunal? Add your comment on the comment section. And on the other story, the kidnap of Uche Nwosu, what if you call it arrest? Well, that the thing is that the police has come out to say they have him in their custody. Okay, so the conclusion will be arrest. But I think the reason the people had complained it could be a kidnap was because of the fashion of the arrests. Maybe the people who picked him up were not in police uniforms. And the way it's done these days, people could be kidnapped. Anything can happen. And we also said like earlier that it will not be unconnected with Russia's disagreement with the current governor, Supreme Court Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma. What do you think? Now on our first story, Next Cash and Carry, owned by Peter Obi, it's on fire this Sunday. Is it the hand of the evil ones? What is really happening? The other time we had a ban on supermarket. We have not had the conclusion of the matter. A young girl went, based on a CCTV report, into Urban supermarket, set up the place on fire. we have not had a conclusion of that matter, whether the parents would have taken up the challenge to pay up. Now, here is an attack on another supermarket owned by an Igbo man. What is behind? What is really happening? Who is behind these plans to stop Igbo people? What do you think about the story? Add your comment on the comment section. This is where we round up on this show. I'm Azuka OJ. I say bye for now.